in his collegiate career. So here we go. Ray Spalding for Louisville, Elijah Thomas, and we're underway. The game.
Now Spalding can make it from out there, but that makes him 3 for 12 so far on the season.
Reed, but Thomas to follow.
Playing one-on-one against him inside. Williams needs to score that. Thomas needs to score that basket.
Spalding using the window well. He comes off a 10-point game the other night in their win against Pitt. They've got several guys who have distributed well this year, but Grantham off the feed. Active in front of the hoop.
Weak spots and attack them successfully. They've done that so far here early.
Thomas off the left block.
Of course, Louisville has gone with their small lineup now.
Cardinals have started 1 out of 3 before that one is knocked down by Quentin Snyder.
For Clemson defending the ball right now, David Schara, Valparaiso transfer, just checked in. He's key to their depth. The nice drive to the bucket and first lead in this ball game for the Cardinals.
Minutes after Thomas picked up that early foul. Starting center remains on the bench. DeVoe. And gets a friendly roll to take the lid off.
Figure you're going to be ahead by more than 1.
Team fouls now 3-1 Clemson. Mahmoud across the lane. Nice finish by the big fella.
He was trying to hurry up and get the ball to the basket before Mahmoud showed up.
Reed. And the throwdown.
They shoot a very high percentage.
18 out of 20 free throws the other night in that close win up at BC. Thomas found success doing just that early on in this game. Off the crossover. That's what Reed does. Sets his shot up about as anyone that I've seen so far in the ACC. These teams likes to get it up and down the court, but has forced the other into slowing it down. DeVoe the find. Sims, the freshman, just checked in the finish. Sims at 6'7", defending the 7-footer Mahmoud.
That's the first offensive rebound that Louisville has gotten in this game, and they're able to convert it.
Louisville defends at 30% beyond the arc. How about 1 from 2, says Marquise Reed.
Able to score from the mid-range before the big guys can get to him. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, onside, and Mahmoud finishing up.
Louisville drops back into the zone.
Reed's thought about it. Mitchell makes it. Like that right there. Oh, and boy, give Spalding credit for the quick recovery. Adele from long range. No answer, but Spalding follows, and boy, he's done great in this sequence. Temple Hill.
Back action here. Tigers have led by as many as 6. Had 4 lead changes so far.
We're playing with that little bit smaller lineup. Sutton in the game instead of Mahmoud.
Spalding on Sims, strong to the basket. Better than the 8-0 run they're on, but nothing doing that time out front for Snyder. Sims gets behind the cards and he finishes underneath in the opening half.
So 12 turnovers for Louisville, but 11 missed threes for Clemson, and Louisville is the team doing the job, getting the ball on the inside.
Cardinals playing the patient game and playing it quite well, I think, based on if you watch some of their games this year, they like to get it up and down, and there's Adele.
Some work inside.
The get back to Spalding, and Elijah Thomas says, Spalding, you will be rejected and you will like it.
At some point, you have to wonder when the Tigers are going to be completely frustrated because they just can't do anything on the offensive end. After the beginning of the second, the Tigers have yet to score a field goal in the second half.
Spalding got a rejection, and then Thomas with the extra effort, able to finish inside. Tigers like to move that ball like right there, and Reed, 2 on the shot clock, carries it. 7-footer on Reed. He lines up at 6'3", but he can knock him down with the best. Louisville, granted in just 7 meetings. Feed Donnell. And in traffic, the transfer in from Michigan, the graduate student converted. Into the paint it goes, and a little turnaround, and that has worked about as consistently as anything offensively for the Cardinals. Spalding now. Shelton Mitchell goes past the big fella, finishes and fouls.
That is some kind of drive by Sheldon Mitchell. Himself from the shot blocker, gets a step, Uses his body, extends his arm. This is a very, very difficult shot.
Too wild. Snyder, the feed inside, and Sutton, who's come home to play at Louisville after transferring in from UNC Asheville, finished. Went flying away from Reed. And that time, knocked away. Good job by Sutton. Snyder finds Dell, and he finishes. And 2 quick buckets and a 4-point
Bad shots,
game.
turnovers allow Louisville to get out and run in transition. Not that time. Oh my.
Ooh, thought he had the seam inside of one of the best shot blockers in the country. Instead, he goes underneath.
Wait.
Snyder over Reed. Boy, a strong move to the bucket. That's what Quentin Snyder's been doing more of this year, attacking.
If Grantham could get going a little bit, particularly from the perimeter.
He had 11 against the Cardinals a year ago, but relatively quiet so far, but not that guy. Total. Out to 15.
That's good movement by Reed. He was able to step right into that one. And another rejection by Thomas.
Gang Adele. Snyder finds the open man, and Sutton drains it.
And then hits a big 3. That's only the second 3-point basket of the game for Louisville.
Teams have combined for 5 made 3-pointers.
On the defensive end of the court.
Grantham dribbled right into a double team. Reed can hit him from anywhere, and Marquise Reed getting close to a... Thomas with those 3 fouls out there defending Adele, and boy, oh boy.
Move.
So Adele, who like the other guy who leads the team in scoring, Grantham was quiet in the first half, picking it up, but so is Gabe DeVoe.
Pretty defensive effort by Louisville here as they try to battle back in the game.
King.
Oh, that's a tough shot. You just can't defend that.
Signature there throughout the season. DeVoe, shot clock number 10. Another turnover.
And that allows Louisville to get out and run.
And the flush by Dang Adele.
It's really good defense.
Nice feed, nice idea. DeVoe, and Thomas finishing inside.
A nice job staying in front of DeVoe for the most part.
Another pickpocket by Reed. Goes around King.
Wow.
Him at the bottom right corner of your screen. You would suppose they'll try to maybe set something up for him beyond the arc. Instead, inside, the big fella has been all reliable today, Ray Spalding. Grantham. Thomas over in the corner for DeVoe, and Gabe DeVoe
in perfect rhythm out of the offense.
King and a rejection out of bounds, back over to the Tigers. Far in that category, second in the nation in blocks. The kick out again, DeVoe, and another. Told stories of Clemson this year. There are 5 starters, all averaging double figures in points. Spalding that time kissing off the glass. He's got 16 of the game. 7-point game. McMahon from downtown. That was huge from the left wing. The Cardinals are
you got to make it 3. You got to make it 3.
McMahon, a rainbow. Almost hit the roof with that one.
Boy, really long contested things. You know this is what they're going to do. I wonder how many seconds that was actually in the air. I mean, that was a...
Again, you don't worry if he drives the ball to the basket.
And he will. Stays a 2-possession game, but now a 4-point difference with just over 11 ticks on the clock. He has great respect for Louisville. You could tell, though, in hearing him talk yesterday, he had significant added concern coming into what was a tight battle, but for the first time this season, Clemson picks up a victory, won in overtime. This one, 74-69.